Good day and welcome back to another Dbz Dokkan battle video. So in this video we are going to take a look at the update for part 2 that was brought to the Master Roshi's challenge event, and this obviously brings with it the LR form of Master Roshi, which we've all been waiting for a while. So it's a pretty nice update to get. It's not as big as the Miracle of Universe 7 update, it only brings 3 new stages with it, and all the medals will drop from stage 6 here. So you need 50 LR medals in total, very similar to the LR Zamasu from last year. You will need 50 medals to awaken him to an LR state, so you will need 150 medals in total if you are planning on awakening him and getting him all the way to his EZA without using any Kais. Obviously, as mentioned before, if you need any assistance with getting to this stage, you can look at my link below. That will link you to my original video regarding the part 1 of the event. There are a couple new missions that have been added. Most of them are in relation to raising his SA level as an LR, and obviously Dokkan awakening him to an LR state. As mentioned before, you will be needing 29 copies of Master Roshi if you're looking to max him out, and the bonus that you receive is from the bond of Master and Disciples. But beyond that, everything is pretty straightforward and follows the same pattern as part 1. There is no support memories or anything for this stage, so there's nothing really to do there. If you are going to farm this event, I do suggest placing some Universe 7 bond of Master and Disciple units in your team if you have them, because obviously you want to fill out as many challenges relating to the anniversary missions as possible. But now that we're done with all the prep work, we'll just quickly go through these stages. Please remember that you can pick up the Oolong's memory for a red support memory ticket film so that you can boost the drop rate of bonuses from the stage. This will apply to copies of Roshi and medals of Roshi. So just a quick recap from part 1. In part 1 we would have farmed 2 copies, one to SA10 with all paths opened, and the other to SA10. You would have awakened both of these units to their SSR states, which would have required 60 medals in total. You will then take both of these units and awaken both to LR so that you can have the LR at SA20. This means you will need another 100 medals. Now, an LR ZA or a LR Z Awakening will be coming out for Master Roshi. To get Master Roshi to his 25 SA, you will need to get another copy of Roshi, which is 5 more copies, and you will need to get them to the LR state as well, which obviously will require another 30 medals from stage 3 and another 50 medals from stage 6. But that's pretty much it in terms of what you need to get Roshi done. It sounds like a lot of a grind, but if you have a lot of the boost units, it shouldn't be too bad. Farming the 100 medals for Master Roshi took me roughly 300 or so stamina. This is not too bad. Obviously, it's a little bit difficult for newer players who maybe don't have as high a Master and Student Disciple bond category team or anything like that, but it should get easier as you go along. Beyond that though, that's pretty much it. There's no other farming or any other special things that you need to do, so you can go ahead and claim your free LR. Please remember when you're doing this that you don't need to farm the 3rd copy. You'll probably get enough Kais or so to utilize the 3rd copy and raise up his SA. However, it is suggested if you want to save Kais. But it's definitely suggested that you do at least the 2 main copies, because that's going to save you 10 Kais in total, which is quite substantial, especially for new players and especially for veteran players who have a lot less of Kais in terms of sources to get them. So yeah, that was stage 5, and now we will unlock stage 6. Stage 6 is pretty straightforward. Here you will want to elect to use your Oolong boost, because your Oolong boost is obviously going to help you get more medals at a faster rate. But yeah, Like I said, beyond that, there's really nothing too much. You're definitely going to want to use Oolong, and you're going to want to use as many boosts as possible so that you can decrease the amount of time you're spending farming the stage. But as always, that's maximizing the amount of stamina that you can use. For new players, it's going to take you roughly a day and a half, maybe even 2 days, depending on what your team's looking like. And for veteran players, it should take roughly a day. Depending on how much you play or what you're farming or what you're doing. I know for everyone, they can't use up their full stamina during the day, so just try and log on when you can to at least use up your boosts when they are available, and then that will help you to at least get there as quickly as possible. In terms of build and everything, I will be doing a video in terms of review of Master Roshi once he's LR Z8. So I'm not going to do any kind of review on him now, or how he performs or anything like that, because it's not really entirely necessary. We'll just end up taking a look at how he does, and we'll see in that video once he's at his full power. I think it's a bit pointless doing step-by-step review videos of Master Roshi when we know that he's getting another power increase around the corner. But that's it from me in terms of this stage. We'll now quickly jump across and we'll take a look at Master Roshi and just, how to awaken him. And then we'll obviously take a look at, just the process of raising his SA to max for all the new players and for those who obviously have never done an LR or a free-to-play LR before, and what the best way is to proceed with it. But just a reminder to go back and obviously finish every single stage that you can on normal difficulty, because this is going to help you get some extra stones. Remember, you can get a stone for each stage on each difficulty, so the 3 new stages mean 6 new stones. But now we'll quickly take a look at Master Roshi and we'll just see what we have in store with him. So we should have at least 2 copies of Master Roshi. You should have the 1 copy that is SA10 and has 4 paths awakened, and the second copy that is just SA10. I have left the second copy in the SSR state, just so you guys could see the difference. We will now proceed with awakening our first copy, our main copy, to a LR state. This copy will remain locked so that we can't accidentally feed him in anywhere or make a mistake. Preferably also he will have all his orbs invested, because that will help you guys with differentiating him to being a rainbow unit. So yeah. But now that we have awakened him to that sweet LR card art, we can then train him. I'm just going to wait on this for now because we're going to awaken the second Roshi first. So obviously the second Roshi is in his SSR state. Yours might be in his TUR state, that is fine. We will first awaken mine to the SSR UR state, which he will achieve with the 30 medals we get from stage 3. Then we will train him, and then we will awaken him to the LR state with the 50 medals that we get from stage 6. There we go. We're now going to awaken him, and then that unit is now our second copy. Pretty easy to do, so nothing too untoward. We're then going to obviously now proceed with the training of our main copy of Master Roshi. Just remember to obviously check that this is your main copy. If you are uncertain, the main copy will have all 4 paths opened. Once he is trained and he is at max level, we can now proceed with putting in his 10 extra SA. You can do this at the same time as training him, but I am differentiating it just so you can see the difference. And you will see there our SA changes from 10 to 20. It will give us a warning. We will say we are fine to proceed, and then we will finish, and he is now 20 out of 20 SA, and he has all 4 paths opened. And we are ready for when his LRZA comes out. So pretty cool, sweet card art. Obviously there's his passive and everything. Really strong defensive unit as well. And yeah, that's everything from me. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and let me know in the comments how you're going on your farm. But until the next video, cheers, stay safe, and bye.